Oh, good. Okay. So you're just going to introduce yourself and then we're going to just whatevs to get it out of the way.
Sounds good.
All right. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello, I'm Let Her Rip, aka Ty.
Okay, cool.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that is all they need. So how long have you been wrestling?
Oh gosh. Well, do you count backyard wrestling as wrestling?
Yeah.
Then
Since
I've been 12?
I want it different though. Like I've been backyard wrestling for X amount of time.
Sure.
And like ring wrestling for X amount of time.
So me and my cousins, a lot of us, wrestled since we were 12 to 20 something.
Okay.
But yeah, we'd make seasons. We'd script it out. We'd do all this stuff with it at the later stages. When we were younger, it was not good.
Not that well thought out?
No, not at all. But eventually we got a good camera. We got a good video editing software. We was adding video packages and all this stuff. And yeah, and then we just, life happened. So
I mean, as life,
a lot of them got kids, and just life happened. So we've been hanging around, mulling around for quite a while, and then about right before the panoramic,
Panoramic's stupid.
Yeah.
It's a dumb head.
Yeah, it was crappy, but right before then, we seen a wrestling school. Me and my cousin, that was opening up their doors, and we was like, it's now or never. We're getting old. Let's do this.
And old is how old?
I just turned 40 this year.
Wow. All right.
So old.
Okay.
Old enough.
So you are old.
So
like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
It's still young, relatively.
I mean, you're younger than I am, so
Yes, I guess.
You're not a baby. I would never refer to you as a baby. I refer to.
Sure. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I wish I was. Oh boy, do my joints and
So you
knees
made a decision to just all in then.
Yeah, go all in. Try to make what we did in the backyard a reality.
That's amazing. Why 4?
I mean, we just wasn't getting any younger.
All right.
And he had his, I think, 4th child at the time, and I was like, "You're not gonna have any more, are you?" It's quite a lot, quite a collection you got there.
Stack them up like.
But yeah, so we decided not everyone from our original group did it, but it's fine. They have their families as well.
I mean, not everything pans out for everybody.
Exactly. But we figured we had something going, so why not, It's great for keeping in shape. It's great for a hobby. I don't think we thought we'd ever get to the big leagues, be on TV, but if it happens, it happens,
I mean, fair enough.
We just wanted to tell our stories, and that's what we've been doing ever since we started.
Very fun, interesting stories. I remember when he had the pigtails.
Yeah, yep. He regrets cutting them. He regrets cutting them so bad.
I miss them so much. I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it, but that's why they worked.
That's why.
Because.
Probably tell you soon, like at this time or what have you.
Oh yeah, detested.
On you.
Detested.
Uh-huh.
I liked right away.
Oh, I thank you.
Right away.
I tried.
You were like a little. I don't know. You reminded me like a little. Somebody at Ren Fair.
Nice.
Yeah, somebody at Ren
Yeah.
Fair. I don't know.
I mean, I always went to Ren Fair. I always went to anime conventions, like all that stuff. So it's like in my blood now.
Like,
So,
like still like kind of a bad guy, but
yeah.
I like bad guys.
Oh.
So
When we were thinking about what we were going to do, our gimmick, I was like, hey, you remember the original Power Rangers, Bulk and Skull? Let's do something like that.
oh, that's why it's so familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, I even know them.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
Oh,
I actually,
my gosh.
I seen him at I was working at a convention, and he was right across from me. Skull was the actor who played him, and I'm like, it was so dead. We were just chatting back and forth because the convention was just desolate.
That's hilariously great, though.
But yeah, that was awesome. Like getting to meet your heroes,
You know, now that you say that, it's almost like such a dead-on parody. Oh,
Yep,
that's
yep.
really good.
Yep. And we naturally just went towards that, because like our characters that we had when we were backyard wrestling, I was the tax man because I liked the IRS when I was growing up.
No, you are just Josh and me now.
No, I was the tax man.
Come on, now what kid likes
he
the
was
IRS?
Ace Orion, and we are nothing like what we were in the
my
backyard
goodness
wrestling.
gracious.
But, I was Ty the Tax Man, and it was stupid too because like I had like a Slipknot jumpsuit that I wrestled in at one point. I don't know. I was a stupid kid.
Tax collectors wear this.
Yeah, tax collectors wear Slipknot stuff, right?
That totally fits a long character.
I will say this: we never did any of the light bulb stuff. We did
shoot.
like one hardcore match, stuff like that. We made it special, It wasn't just like every match hardcore, Wasn't your typical backyard wrestling. Yeah.
Well, good.
They had storylines and plot.
And plot?
Yes,
And plot? I like
shitty wrestling still.
yeah.
Still shitty wrestling.
Oh.
Because we were just basically copying what they did on TV,
Well, I mean,
except on grass.
on grass.
So it wasn't like the best for us, but it wasn't cement, so it's still cushions. Still
Good
cushions.
for them growing muscles and bones and joints.
Yeah.
I bet you wake up and
Yeah.
wish you did that all the
Well, I mean, it wasn't.
You could close the grass stations.
None of us got super injured. Okay, no super injuries. Like, there's no one died. Maybe there was
Yeah.
one or two people who may have had a concussion if it was diagnosed, but no one died.
You know that probably might be part of the issue.
It wasn't me.
No?
No.
You
It was one of our
sure?
other friends.
Yeah?
Yeah, he
Sure
got
it wasn't
spiked.
Yeah. Oh.
He got spiked.
What is spiked?
So like he got spiked.
Oh my goodness.
Like he didn't. tuck-
my. You shouldn't have been spiked.
I didn't do it.
Not
That
you
wasn't me.
did. None of
That wasn't
y'all.
me.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There's just one of them was trying to do a move to the other, and the other one didn't know how to take it, and that's why you need training to learn how to take moves.
Wow, you didn't know how
You need
to
to learn how to take moves. Otherwise,
go to reputable schools.
Yep.
Learn how to do things safe.
Yep.
Safety is the first and most important thing. You kumquats.
Back in my day,
Honestly.
we didn't have internet, so I couldn't look up. Well, I didn't have internet because I was out in the boonies. But
Probably there wasn't no internet anyway.
well, it's dial-up. There was dial-up, but I didn't have it, so I couldn't look any of this stuff up. Like, I didn't know there was wrestling schools. I didn't know that there was other people doing this. Like, I seen the commercial for the ICP backyard wrestling stuff, and I was like, oh, dang, I don't want to be hit by a light bulb. So I'm not going to do that, but, you know, we'll do our own thing.
Okay.
We'll do our own thing.
Yeah, that would be kind of
Plenty of
off-putting
cookie
if you
sheets.
didn't want to be hit by that, I suppose.
Yeah, no. But cookie sheets were fine because those were loud and, you know.
They don't hurt?
No.
Okay.
If you hit the right way.
Okay.
I have been hit the wrong way because someone threw it at me like a frisbee, hit me right here.
Oh, what are the chances?
And like,
Oh.
and they were like 2 feet from me. And I'm like, what the hell? Why would you do that?
Oh.
So, wrestling with kids.
And
And we were kids.
yeah. So where did you train then? You trained,
Oh, yeah.
obviously.
I trained, it was 2020, 2019, something like that.
Okay.
I trained at RCW.
Okay. I kind of thought, yeah, but I wanted to ask. I didn't want to just assume.
Right. We trained at RCW. Good school. They know what they're doing. They trained us well. So, and then after that, they were like, "Go,
Little birdies.
go,
Fly.
go."
So
And
you don't
they
wrestle very much anymore, though.
I turned 40.
All right, whatever.
I would like, until they figure out the reversal of aging and or the stoppage of aging.
Blah blah.
I want to, keep everything working for the most part.
I mean, I guess that's fair. You could be a manager.
Yes, yeah, I've managed quite a bit.
Where?
I actually get out of breath more managing because I'm just screaming at the top of my lungs the whole time. Gives me a headache. But I'll worry about that afterwards.
You could wear loops.
Oops.
You could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like that would. I just want to see you more. I'm just selfish. That's all.
That's fine.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess I'm not sorry for that. I mean, I'm a little sorry.
Yeah.
Because it would
Don't have to
cause
be
you
sorry.
discomfort, but also at the same time, I want to see you more.
Right.
So, because I don't ever see you anymore.
There's tricks to wrestling that a lot of the younger people don't really use because they can do flips and stuff, and I can't.
But
So I use
but
those tricks.
There was a couple of times like people just jump off the top rope and they make it look spectacular and like do like the foofy thing, and that looks impressive.
Right.
But you ain't doing jack diddly. Like, you're not really doing nothing. But it looks cool.
Looks cool, and if it's wrong or done wrong, you can still injure
I
yourself.
mean, yeah, but like at least it's a little less. But yeah, you do really fun stuff.
I try.
And
I try to make it the
seems
most
safer.
entertaining as I can.
It is.
That's growing up. That's what we did for our backyard wrestling. We tried to make it entertaining. Man, we had some wild storylines. Like
what kind of wild storylines?
like
Do you remember any?
stuff that wouldn't go over today. How about that? Dealing with like murders and suicides and stuff.
Really?
yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's dark.
It got
Nice.
pretty dark.
Y'all were working through some trauma. Poor babies.
Probably.
Oh my goodness.
Not everyone was like that, but like
Aw, y'all need some EMDRs. Aw.
we basically wrote some scripts that were very dark
All right.
and
I mean,
very artsy.
aw.
But we used wrestling as our medium.
Were you a drama kid?
Actually, yeah.
Oh.
Well, only sadly, just the last year I was in it for school.
Really?
In 12th grade, I was oblivious to everything going through school. 12th grade, I was like, there's a drama club? Okay. So we usually did one play a year, and then the drama club did a play.
Okay.
Or one musical, and then the drama club did their thing.
Okay.
So the musical was kind of with the drama club, but not mutually exclusive.
Okay.
So I did the Music Man, the musical, and that's how I figured out that there was a drama club, because the members were in there doing it. And I'm like, okay.
Hysterical.
And then since I was a senior, they asked me to do a madrigal dinner, they called it. So it was like 2 nights and 2 dinners a night. So 4 dinners total. They wanted me to play a wizard. So I had flash paper and everything. So I was shooting fireworks.
How exciting. A 12th grader?
12th grader.
A 12th grade boy. I can imagine you as a 12th grade boy right now in my head.
I was dressed as like Gandalf the Grey, pretty much.
Kidding.
Yeah, I had the
Please
hat,
tell me there's
the
pictures
beard.
you can show me later.
I wish.
Oh,
I wish. But no, like, they just asked me to do it, and I was like, oh yeah, let's do it.
That's so cool.
But mainly they asked me because I made everyone chuckle during certain things during the plays and all that stuff, because technical difficulties happened when I was out there. But they seen that I could handle under pressure and just, go with the flow.
Fair.
So they gave me a bunch of tricks I could do, and I walked from table to table doing tricks for people.
Oh, how
turning
cool.
grapes into nuts and stuff like that.
Oh, how fun.
It just, spurred on from there. I found out about Ren fairs, I found out about anime conventions after I got out of school and all this stuff, and was just geeking out for all of it.
So you're a geek then? Is that what you are?
Easily.
Okay. All right. I mean, I am as well.
Yeah.
So it is all.
Yep.
You're in good company.
I was raised by Toonami,
All right.
in Adult Swim,
Adult Swim is good. I like Adult Swim.
Rest in peace.
I missed out on a lot of stuff. I was busy working a lot of jobs and raising kids.
Oh,
so, there's a chunk I didn't get. Also, I just didn't watch a lot.
Fair enough. I mean, we watched until our parents came home, and then was Weather Channel. So,
wow, that's exciting.
Yeah,
all get out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we gave up our TV to
the Weather Channel,
the living room TV, to go play in our rooms and play Sega and Super Nintendo and PlayStation,
Sonic was
PlayStation
my jam.
2, and GameCube, all of them. We had it all.
Yeah.
There was nothing to do. We were in the boonies.
I mean, if you're out in the country, I suppose there isn't really much to do other than be outside and the gross bugs.
Right. The front of our house, there was a creek from a river. The side, there was a cross-country track with a field in the middle of it. And the woods that way and woods that way.
Go be like heathens out in the woods.
No, it's boring.
Oh.
Nothing exciting.
No,
nothing cool like cultists or anything.
You could be the cultist.
Could have been.
Jeez, man.
Could have been. I didn't have a banjo though, so.
You're thinking too small term. That's down south. That's south of the Mason-Dixon line. Sorry.
I mean, I grew up in rural Michigan, which is surprisingly like down south. Don't ask me.
I don't know. I feel like
where I grew up, at least, a lot of hickerbillies. Yep. Growing their moonshine and meth. Allegan County, meth capital of the world at one point.
Yep, I remember that.
We lost our belt.
Oh, really?
Yep. We're not the meth capital of the world anymore.
Oh my goodness, who is the...
I don't know.
Oh my God, it's not them.
Wow.
I mean,
it doesn't matter, it's not Allegan.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, it's not Allegan. Sucks.
Losers.
Yeah, I know. We lost. We lost it all. We had it, and we lost it all. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But I don't live there anymore, so it's fine. Maybe where I live in Indiana can be the meth capital of the world. We'll get that belt. We'll get that belt.
Indiana is something else.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But I live in a good part of Indiana. Maybe. I don't know. I was night shift for a long time, so I didn't get to see people, which I loved. Oh my gosh. There was no traffic going home.
Oh, that was nice about third shift. I will admit that. It fried my brain, pretty sure, but yeah, the traffic. I missed the note that I worked through the whole pandemic, and man, the no traffic.
But that was nice.
Meant it was great.
Yeah.
It was like driving in the UP.
We got a month off for Indiana, and I was like, and they were trying to call us back, and I'm like, there's a lot of people that have families. If you wanted to hold off on calling me back, and they're like, no, we want our best people, and I was like, damn me for being good. Damn me for knowing what I'm doing.
Why do you have to be best?
Yeah. I'm not even that good. I'm not fast or anything. I just quality first. That's what I am. Quality first.
I mean, quality first, but that's important though.
Yeah.
Like, I've been a hiring manager before. I would much rather have somebody that I know is going to have a correct, drawer at the end of the day and somebody who's going to, so.
I feel you.
Quality first is important.
Yeah. We went, before the pandemic, we went from $2,000 worth of scrap a year, and then after the pandemic, it was $2,000 worth of scrap a month, because they got rid of all their good workers, or the people who at least knew what they were doing may have been problematic or something, and that they feel. But then they brought in kids right out of school and all these other people that were on substances at work. So I had to walk some people out.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, not fun. So, I mean, if they want to shoot themselves in the foot, they can.
I mean, you can only do what you can do, right?
Yeah. You can lead a boss to water, but you can't make him drink.
That's true. He said you can't polish a turd the other day.
You can't. Well, you can.
But it's still a turd.
You got to freeze it first. I thought about this. You got to freeze it first.
Yeah, but then it's still a turd.
Yeah.
So it's just a polished turd.
Yep. I mean, if it's old enough, it's a fossil, right?
Yeah, but it's still it's
fossil turd.
Yeah, that's gross.
I mean, I'm not touching it.
I'm also not touching it.
Well, let those nerds touch them.
What's wrong with nerds?
Archaeologists. Those nerds. Yeah.
No,
let them do it.
Look, okay.
And I'll watch their documentaries. We have a symbiotic relationship. They do that stuff, and then I watch them do that stuff. I
like to watch archaeologists do that stuff. Yeah. I find it very fascinating. I would not ever want to do that stuff.
Nope. A lot of dirt.
It's gross, and they just brush. Like, no, thank you.
No, thanks. Yeah. I'll be a factory worker, thank you.
I couldn't. It's too, I don't know. I like doing things over and over, but I still like something different.
Yes. Yeah, that's why
a factory.
Right now I'm like a setup person.
Okay.
For CNCs. I set up different machines and then I run them. So I'm always making different parts and everything. Every day it's like, where do you want me today?
So you do the same thing, but different.
Yeah, but different.
So that is pretty nice.
If I was on the line, putting bolt
Oh,
here,
God.
ship that, put bolt here, ship
Yeah.
that, I would
I'd
quit.
I'd lose my mind.
I'd lose
I would
my
lose
mind.
my mind.
I'd quit. I'd have 500 parts there waiting on them, and I'd be like, let me do something else, please. Let me do something else. No me gusta.
No me gusta. No. See, I
Yeah.
need to learn Spanish. Do you know Spanish, or do you just those words?
I've learned a little bit because we've gotten some Spanish-speaking fellow workers. They do a great job, but they're young, so they're focusing on speed and not quality, which puts a pain in my side.
I mean, fair. And young generally do focus on speed rather than quality.
They can run circles around me, and I'm like, you do that.
But it's in all aspects of life, though. It's not just work.
Yeah, it is.
The young usually focus on, and I see it in wrestling too, because again, it's all aspects of their life.
Right.
The young always focus on speed rather than quality.
Yep. And I see do those flips and everything, and I'm like, really would like to do that.
Yes, it's magical, but
you do that, I'll watch.
It is wonderful to watch.
Oh yeah, fun to watch.
But
my jaw drops sometimes. Like I'm just like, oh, deal. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
But also, please stop.
I think the biggest thing, and this is my opinion, so it's not gospel or anything.
Oh, no.
But the biggest thing I think a lot of young people need to learn is that it's okay to do those big flips and big moves and all that stuff, but sell it good. If you do a 450 splash and then you just pop up and bring the guy up to do a jackhammer and then pop up again to do another move, and it's it's awesome that you can do all that stuff, but a special move is a special move.
It's not special anymore.
It's not special if you're just doing 50
of them in a row.
Moves that are just like, oh my god. This is like,
it's like when I was a kid. Robert used the DDT. That's that. Now you see him multiple times during the match. It's like,
I see people do a move that it looks to me and I don't know the names of things because for the first 2 years I'd ask and get no answer. So it's whatever.
Right.
So, but I see something that looks like it would knock somebody the F out.
Right.
I've seen it knock somebody the F out before.
Right. And
they're just like, la, la, yeah. They're like, la, 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 la. We're going to continue on. And I'm like, alrighty then.
And that's been my saving grace, is slowing it down, letting the fans feel the moves. And it helps me catch my breath because I'm old.
I mean, fair. But it is a give and take with energy with the fans.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yep, you got to listen to the fans. You got to see what they want. If you just did a special move and another special move and another special move, and they're just kind of calming down because they're just like,
I need to catch my breath, and I know they do.
Right? Yeah.
It's a symbiotic relationship. I don't know if that was before or after we started rolling, but it is very much a symbiotic relationship, and there has to be give and take. It has to be equal, because if there's any too much one way or the other, it doesn't work right.
Yeah, if you run them ragged by cheering or booing,
it's not enjoyable anymore. I stop enjoying it, and I know I see them and they stop it. It's not just me. They stop enjoying it. It's too much. It gets even the enjoyment.
It's too much.
It's just too intense. It's too much.
Yep. I feel you.
So yeah.
And I have a lot of ADHD friends, and I myself am one.
Yeah.
So
me too.
I can get lost in the sauce when I'm watching something, and just like, oh, okay.
Yes, it's hard saying.
No. So, but yeah.
So where besides here am I going to see you next?
I think my next show is at GLWA in about 2 weeks.
Really? Oh, good.
Excellent.
I'm happy.
Excellent. So it's on the Vendetta.
Okay, because I do like to talk to you like outside of here, obviously, you know.
Sure. Other than that, I don't have anything planned for the rest of the year. So
well, good. Maybe people can see you at the Glawa.
Yeah.
I don't ever say GLWA anymore. It's just Glawa.
Yeah, Glawa. Yeah.
It has to be Glawa. It's tainted in my head.
Yeah. Other than that, I've just been doing, going to a convention here and there, doing my goth nights in Kalamazoo.
What are goth nights?
It's goth dance. It's like they take over Papa Pete's in Kalamazoo, and it's basically they play goth music, and we all dress up in goth clothes. Fun. And yeah. I don't drink though, so it's
so you can have fun and not drink.
No, I know, but
I'm not a big drinker.
It's a lot of people do drink, so it's reminiscent of my childhood with a big old shindig at the house with all the people in their Pabst Blue Ribbon, around the fire pit, and me inside playing video games.
Wow.
But yeah, it's just like it's
I could go
good crowds either way, but like I just don't. It always. I wouldn't say I'm straight edge hardcore, but it always feels like I'm kind of left out,
I mean,
I'm the only one
who's not drinking.
Who's not drinking really.
Doing anything else?
But like, I mean, water, pop. I drink those, but like, I take sips of stuff.
Yeah.
That I mix for friends sometimes.
But you're not
I love mixing stuff for people. I'm a mad scientist. We'll put this and this and this. Ooh, here you go. Oh God.
All right, that sounds fun.
But yeah, I don't do any of that stuff, so that's how I look so young.
Is that? I look
probably. I don't know.
I look this young because I drain other people's energy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I need to learn that.
I'm just kidding.
I need to learn that. Seems like a lot easier to drain other people's energy. I think the rich do that with their blood IVs, right? They get the young people's blood.
I think I read that somewhere.
Yes.
It seems like
if I was rich, I could live forever. I would love to live forever. Or at least 2,000 years.
I mean, if you were rich, you'd want to live forever because you were rich. Right. So you'd have money.
Yeah, you have
I don't want to live forever now.
Yeah. I mean, so if you have any tips to become rich, I'm all ears.
Eat the rich.
I mean, I was so close to being a millionaire.
Yeah? Really?
When that Dogecoin shot up.
I'm crying, really?
Are you
screwing with me?
No.
Oh.
I sold it all before it went up.
No, I'm so sad. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't have enough to actually make me a millionaire, but if I was smart at the beginning when I was investing, I had like $10,000 I could have invested into it, but I put it in other areas. And I was like, I should have just put it into freaking Dogecoin. Should have been all on the Doge. But
I know, but like that, but I can understand your hesitancy.
Right,
like,
right.
It's Dogecoin.
I know. What? Who would have thunk it would have went from when I could have invested, it was like 0.00003 or some crap like that.
Oh, that makes my head hurt.
Or 0.00003. And I could have invested with that, and then it went up to 60 cents.
Oh my God.
I could have sold it at 60 cents a share.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
And I
Okay,
would have
I'm so
had
sorry.
my own ring. I would have had a garage for the ring.
You would have had a garage for the garage, bro.
Maybe, I don't know. I still would have had my Ford Fiesta because, you know, good gas mileage.
I've heard, yeah.
Actually,
I have a regular that comes in the gas station that owns one of those.
It was so nice. It was old, so it got all rusted on the bottom of it.
I mean, it's the salts.
Yeah. But like, it just died recently. It was going to be like $3,000 to fix. So I'm like, I'm going to spend $8,000 and get a Prius.
I've heard Look, I'm not even going to give you any smarmy about the Prius because I've got a couple regulars that have Priuses, and they swear they get such good gas mileage.
I've only filled it up once. I've had it for about a week now.
Wow.
I only filled it up once, and I got a 55-minute drive one way, and then an hour and 15-minute drive the back because of I'm on first shift now and it's freaking traffic everywhere.
It's horrendous. See, that's wonderful then. Yeah.
So good.
See.
So good. I should have got one. If this one dies, I'm just gonna get a brand new one.
Yeah, you might.
It's a 2010.
Oh, I heard they last decent.
So good looking. It's only has like 2 cracks on the front area on either side, and I'm like, I don't see that.
Oh.
Yeah,
like what are you looking at? Like
cracks? Worst case scenario, I can just JB weld it together or something like that, you know, if I really wanted to.
I mean, I suppose you could if it really mattered, like if it bothered you that much.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Or if it made a noise while you were driving, I suppose. Right. That would be the only thing that would do it for me, is if it made a noise that annoyed me while I drove.
Oh yeah. So it's so quiet. Oh my
God,
also
heard that, the couple regulars that came in say that, it's so quiet.
As long as you don't have your air on, it's got an air pass-through feature, and it's been cool.
Really?
Yeah, it's been cool. So I've just been
beautiful.
letting that go.
Yes.
And
I'm really jelly now.
The engine doesn't start if you're going under 25 or something like that. At least mine doesn't.
Oh, so you can cruise.
So I'm running. I'm running on the electric engine in town, and then when I get on the highway, it's getting it says 50 gallons or 50 miles to the gallon. So pretty nice.
That's pretty nice. I'm jealous.
You heard it here. Toyota, Chris.
So you want to sponsor?
Yeah. If you want to give me a new one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll take one easily. Yeah, you can put whatever you want on the sides. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give a good gosh darn.
Yeah. So you're supposed to break the fourth wall sometimes.
Yeah. Hopefully they sponsor me.
I mean, you
got some sway, right? With Toyota?
Do I look like I have sway with anybody?
Maybe.
I don't even have sway with him.
You could.
I don't even have sway with him, and I'm married to him.
Got some nice glasses. They have some pretty good sway.
I have these because my eyes don't focus in the directions that they're supposed to because of the last concussion that I got. And they're only nice because the car insurance paid for them.
I'm going to have to do that too. Insurance. No, I got to use my insurance for something. I've had, not the concussion part. No. Just the glasses part.
Okay. They are cute. They're cute though.
Yeah, they're cute.
Well, it's because I'm cute. I need the cute glasses.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
And you have to use your insurance because you have to do the photobiomodulation.
Right. I got to use my insurance for something. I've had it for years, and I haven't done anything.
It's your man.
It's
your man.
Well,
I swear.
I'm healthy.
How do you know?
Nothing. Well,
how do you know?
I was going to say nothing hurts, but it was just after a match, so a lot of stuff hurts right now. So
we know men never go to the doctor. You don't.
I mean, if I'm on death's door, then I'll go. I like live
That's not
2
how
or 3
it
blocks
works.
away from it. 2 or 3 blocks away from the
If
hospital.
you've
It's
ever wondered
fine.
what exasperation looks like, this is what exasperation looks like. Oh, are we? All right, Steve's trying to get out of here.
Okay.
Okay, so we're exasperated and Steve's trying to get out of here, so we're going to wrap it up. We will pick it up again sometime.
Next week?
Thank you. Yes, that would